Hello everybody, this is St. Charles. It is Monday the 25th of August 2025 with a bank holiday bonus special. I'm going to start today with AFC. And this one here looks pretty good to me. You know, I can sort of count 5 ways down. I've got an increasing or rising RSI with a lower low on the share price. And I think that, you know, this one's most probably due another leg to the upside. Where we closed on Friday at 9.69, so just shy of 10p. And I think that we're going to be at least going up to fill this gap at 13.46. But I think if we can go and break and hold above sort of 17.5 pence, that's going to activate this red box zone here at 21.15 all the way up to 24.7. And who knows, probably higher. But AFC, worth doing some research, put it on your watch list, see what's going on there. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Next one I'm going to do is CEG. And I don't think I've ever covered this one off on this series. Challenger Energy Group. There we go. This one here, I've got it in blue box reversal zone. And it's actually, it's had an awful lot of support there. It's 7 pence. The blue box reversal is 7.26 down to 6.58. Historically, the blue box system has worked. And I think that, it's due another leg up. That's what I think. Hopefully, as long as I say hold above, but that blue box, hopefully that can hold, and we can sort of break an above, but it's sort of 10 3/4 pence. I think we're going to be heading up to this red box zone here at 13 to 14.65 pence. So that's a potential bagger. So Challenger Energy Group, don't know anything about it, but from a chart perspective, yeah, it looks pretty good. So another one, put on your watch list and have a look, see what's going on. ALRT is my next one because this has been a massive amount of chart requests on this one. They've had an investor presentation today. I'll going to put the link to that in the comments below so you can have a watch of that. I think it was a really professional presentation by the people from Defence Holdings. Sort of set out the stage of the recent partnership they've made, basically saying that their products are now deployable within weeks, not months or years, weeks. I think that's fantastic. It's all about speed, delivery, and execution. So, they seem to have all bases covered. I think there's going to be a lot of news over the next few months. And if they're going to stick to their 5-year plan, which they're saying is certainly going to schedule at the moment, then I can see great things for this stock. So, I'm just going to talk briefly about the chart. What I've got here, for me, this is just a wave 1 that we've had already. So I'm going to make that a bit smaller. So we've sort of broken out of that channel, which is, so we had that wave 1 with the hype with when it first came to market. This is an RTO for those who are unaware of that. It used to be Guild Sports, I think it was, but you've done a reverse takeover into Defence Holdings PLC. And you can see there, so that's our wave 2. And this, for me, it is a wave 3. So we really should be talking, once we've broken and held above, I think we need to break and hold above sort of 3/4 of a penny. And I think we'll be heading up to 1.115 and potentially really much higher. I mean, the thing is that if we're talking Elliott wave terms, which I'm not, I'm a partial Elliott wave trader. The rest of it is my own sort of take on wave trading. But in Elliott wave terms, a wave 3 is the most explosive in general terms. So this could go anywhere. Technically speaking, there's nothing really to hold it back. I don't have the historic Guild chart to have a look at, but for me, logically, hopefully we could go up to 1.6. As 1.615 and probably even higher. We've had absolutely fantastic gains over on AIM and the main markets just recently, particularly Aquis actually. But there's nothing really to hold that back once it gets going. So it's really going to be news driven. It's going to be an exciting one to see how that plays out. I did a podcast recently where, I think it's a $14 trillion, euros to be spent on defence by the Europeans over the next decade, which is nearly 4 billion euros per day, every day for the next 10 years. So there's a massive amount of money in this defence industry. It's a really exciting play. Have a look. I'll put the link below. Have a look. Next one I'm going to do is CABP. And this one here. This one was a chart request, actually, but yeah, it looks pretty good. Oh, just get that. And so this one here, it's in a blue box reversal zone. And, for me, I think that, that's pretty good. Just have a look at the RSI. Yeah, I mean, we've got a rising RSI. That's excellent sign. So for me, we're in a blue box there. Hopefully we can stay and hold above that 45.8. If we can do that, I think that, the next point of call is a gap fill at 104.8 pence. That's a bagger. So, worth doing some research on these. A lot of people love, especially traders, they love gap plays. So, once upon a time, you watch this, do some research, and before you make your entry, always do your own research. Bank is my next one, and this one I haven't covered off for a little while. This one here, it's broken out from that prior high down over here, which is absolutely fantastic news. It's had a bit of a sell-off at 80p, but all the way back down to 12.8. I haven't got a blue box reversal zone, so it's really want to do your own research or take from your own buy and sell signals. But I still think that we're activated to go to this 20.8 to 24.8 pence. So there's potential nearly a bagger in that one, isn't there? So depends what news is going to come out of the company. No idea. I sort of know what the company's about, but I've no idea what news is due. But we'll do some research on that one. But for me, I think that that's heading up to 20.8 to 24.8. So one to watch for the next week. Mirri is my next one, and this one hasn't done so well of late, but I think its fortunes are going to change. I think it's just had a quiet period over the the summer holiday break, and I think if we can get and break a hole above sort of 0.2. Goodness me, how many point zeros are in that? I think we'll be headed up to this red box zone here at 0.0242 up to 0.0280 and even 0.0328. And it could go higher. I mean, it just depends what news they drop. I mean, in actual fact, I mean, there is a gap play on that, but it's not shown on this chart, I don't think. For me, I think that'd be the first point to call. It's at least a bagger from where it is, a bagger and a half. So we're doing some research. I really like Mirriad tech. I've failed to understand why it never really took off. To me, it's the future of advertising. But for some unknown reason, they didn't make it pay. But fingers crossed, they can do so now. But, it's higher risk because it is a binary play, really. I don't know what the cash position's like, but, worth doing some research on that one. SEE is my next one. And just get that one up. And seeing machines. This is a bit of a tricky one. I think it's kind of broken out. You see, I've originally got that to 3.19 to 3.48 as a blue box. It's had a bit of a pullback. It's then gone to tack. It's kind of broken out above the top of that box. Now, for me, I think what I don't want to see is a drop below 2.6. If it can stay above 2.6, I think we could be heading up to this. It's a blue box, isn't it? Yeah. I think we could head in up to 4.18 to 4.61. So it's kind of active, but I'm a bit hesitant because of that blue box there. I want to see, it's sort of power above that ideally, but see how it goes during the week. Next one I'm going to do is BSFA. Haven't cut this one off for ages either. I mean, fans' favourite, wasn't it, at one time? But we gave that blue box reversal zone down here at 2.24 down to 1.9, which was correct. It's another correct call. You should be making money, or at least, you should risk-free position by now. For me, I think, if we can break and hold above 3.7, that should be giving us this red box in here at 4.54 up to 5.3, probably higher. But, let's play it safe. Let's just get to there, then reassess the situation. MSMN is my next one, and another chart request. I had that red box there. Actually, first off, we called that actually spot on at 0.019, absolutely bang on again. I said that a bit of turbulence there, but I think that there's a lot of news due on this one, and hopefully we can go on to sort of break and hold above 0.07. I'm going to call it 0.07, and it's going to bring us to this red box here at 0.0884 to 0.1075. Let's see how that one plays out. Prem is my next one and my last one for today. So let's have a look. Prem, goodness me, it's actually on the up. I don't know. Do they need funds? I have no idea. But apparently the mine's up and running. It's been up and running, and it's not been up and running. So apparently it's up and running again. So that's great news. It's producing spodumene. That's great news. Great for shareholders. I mean, it's just a pity it's been decimated, hasn't it, the share price as a result of all the shenanigans going on. But anyway, we're not going to concentrate on that. What I'm going to say is I had that blue box there, which we 0.043. It hit it, and then it sold off heavy. But, for me, I think that, if there is good news out of the company, it only needs to break and hold above that previous spike. It's a very spiky one, isn't it? It should bring us into this red box zone up here. Hopefully we can sort of keep a nice steady rise all the way up into this red box zone here at 0.0539 up to 0.0631. Then what happens? Well, I think that we could see another sort of leg up from there. So you could then sort of do a bit of a breather, and then we could see another leg up to this red box zone up here at 0.1. 0.1, almost a penny, isn't it? Move it over one decimal, but it's not quite there. All the way up to 0.1242. So, it's potentially 4 bags in that one, isn't there? So, worth doing some research. George Roach, he's a shady character, I suppose, a lot of people say, but, he knows how to drive investors' interest. So, fingers crossed if that mine's working. It's a reversal of fortunes, and hopefully it can be a recovery stock as we head into the end of year. That's me for this Monday. Have a great weekend all.